Learn English through stories. U30 Answers PDF. Adapted and modified by Kulwant Singh Sandhu. Contents. Vocabulary. 8 tests. Answers 1. Which words can go together? Choose from the box. 1. Turn out a light. 2. Blow out a candle. 3. Carry out an order. 4. Put out a fire. 5. Try out a new product. 6. Sort out a problem. 2. Complete the sentences using a verb plus out. 1. The company is trying out a new computer system at the moment. 2. Steve is very fit. He does a lot of sport and work out regularly. 3. The road will be closed for 2 days while building work is carried out. 4. We didn't manage to discuss everything at the meeting. We ran out of time. 5. You have to sort out the problem yourself. I can't do it for you. 6. I need to find out what happened exactly. It's not clear at the moment. Or, I need to figure out what happened exactly. It's not clear at the moment. Or, I need to work out what happened exactly. It's not clear at the moment. 7. The new drug will be tried out on a small group of patients. 8. I thought the 2 books were the same until someone pointed out the difference. 9. They got married a few years ago, but it didn't work out and they separated. 10. There was a power cut, and all the lights went out. 11. We thought she was American at first, but she turned to be Swedish. 12. Sometimes it works out cheaper to eat in a restaurant than to cook at home. Or, sometimes it turns out cheaper to eat in a restaurant than to cook at home. 13. How did you find out about the project? Did somebody tell you? 14. It took firefighters 2 hours to put out the fire. 15. I can't figure out how the water is getting into the house. Or, I can't work out how the water is getting into the house. 3. Complete the sentences. Each time use a verb plus out. 1. Was the fire serious? B. No, we were able to put it out. 2. This recipe looks interesting. B. Yes, let's try it out. 3. How much money do I owe you exactly? B. Just a moment. I'll have to work it out. 4. What happened about your problem with your bank? B. It's okay now. I went to see them and we sorted it out. Or, it's okay now. I went to see them and we worked it out. 5. You've written the wrong date on this form. B. Oh, so I have. Thanks for pointing it out. 4. Rewrite these sentences using phrasal verbs without. 1. I'll take you down to the exit if you like. I'll show you out, if you like. 2. For some reason my name was omitted from the guest list. For some reason my name was left out of the guest list. 3. My keys are inside the car and I can't get into it. I am locked myself out of my car. 4. He can find his own way to the exit, there's no need to take him there. He can see himself out, there's no need to take him there. 5. She collected pictures of her pop idol from the music magazines. She cut out pictures of her pop idol from the music magazines. 6. The security guard opened the gates so we could leave the building site. The security guard let us out of the building site. 5. Complete these sentences using phrasal verbs. Write the verbs in the correct form. 1. I lost out by not learning a foreign language at school. I meet so many people I just can't communicate with. 2. Would you like to try out my tennis racket? It's a new model. 3. Our business at the shop is growing so fast we need someone to help out at weekends. 4. I got locked out yesterday. I left home without my keys and my flatmate had gone away for the day. 5. I cut out a job advertisement from the paper last night, and now I don't know where I put it. 6. Rana, right, Miles, I'm leaving now. Miles, I'll come with you and see you out. Our new office building is a bit complicated. Rana, oh, it's okay, I can see myself out. Miles, well, actually you can't. They lock the street door at 6 p.m., so I'll have to come and let you out. 6. Choose which sentence from AE below best fits the gaps 1 to 5 in the text. I wanted to find out more about the history of my town for a college project. I'd cut out some articles from the local paper, but I needed more information. So I decided to go to the local library. I got out some books, newspapers, and some old maps which they had. I spread them all out on a big table. I decided to make a pile of things to photocopy. So I sorted out the most important items. There was a huge amount of material, too much in fact. Time was running out. The library closed at 4 p.m. So I hurried and just chose the most important things to copy in the time I had left. Unfortunately, I had to leave out the very big maps. I will go back and do them some other time. 7. Write one word in the gaps. 1. Can you make out the words of this song? 2. When we got to the park, the children made for the swings while I sat on a bench. 3. Sally didn't want to go to the concert, so she made up an excuse about being ill. 4. The children loved Uncle Bob because he was so good at making up new games. 4. Over 30% of the university population is made up of overseas students. 5. I couldn't make out a word he was saying. 6. Jack is behaving very strangely at the moment. I just can't make him out. 7. I can't make out why my computer won't let me save this document. 8. The class has an interesting makeup, with students from 3 continents and 12 different countries. 9. The wonderful food in the restaurant made up for the rather uncomfortable seats. 10. I forgot Teresa's birthday yesterday, so I'll have to take her somewhere nice to make it up to her. 8. Correct the mistakes with the phrasal verbs in these sentences. 1. As soon as we had checked in at the hotel, we made straight for the beach. 2. She made up some story about the bus being late, but I'm sure she just overslept. 3. Harry is very good at making up stories for the children. They love his tales. 4. Can you make out what that white thing on the horizon is? 5. The report is made up of 3 sections.